Today on WhyNot Farms, we're going to cook baked feta with tomatoes and pasta.
Hey everybody from WhyNot Farms. Today we're going to do a little cooking and see how that goes. One of the biggest internet dishes right now is baked feta pasta, and we're going to try it tonight for the first time, and we'll let you know how it turns out. So basically, ingredients: pasta, we're going to use small shells, olive oil, any kind you want, kosher salt, red pepper flakes, oregano, either dried or fresh, a little bit of parsley, some feta, some fresh basil if you have it, some black pepper, and some garlic, and some tomatoes. Basically, you're going to heat your oven at 400 degrees, and it's going to be for what we're going to do next. First, you're going to spread out, and I'm going to go up so you just see the pan. You're going to take your tomatoes, and basically, into the pan it's going to go, and you want that covered with tomatoes and garlic. Kind of even out the garlic a little bit. Yes, you're putting whole pieces in there. I actually would use a few more tomatoes if I had them, but I don't. Then you're going to take your feta cheese. You're going to put it right in the middle. The whole block. One thing that I read on the internet is that you probably want to use goat feta instead of cow feta if that's possible, if you have access to that. I honestly am not sure which one I grabbed, but we're going to see. Then you're going to take your olive oil and you're going to spray it or drizzle it. This is about 1/4 cup of olive oil all over your pan. Then your black pepper. Be a little generous with that. Obviously, it depends how you want it to taste. Followed by some red pepper flakes. Little kosher salt. A little bit of parsley, a little bit of oregano, and you're going to bake that in your oven at 400 degrees for about 40 minutes. And what you're waiting for is the tomatoes basically to burst through their skin, the garlic to become mushy, and the cheese to be less solid.
So while that's in the oven, you're going to want to cook up some pasta. You're talking about 1.5 cups of pasta. You can use any type of pasta you want. I use small shells, but that's really up to you. You're also going to add another 1/4 cup of olive oil to your mixture that's in the oven. I had forgotten to put that in prior, so might as well add it right now.
Alright, once your pasta is done, you're going to bring that over to the sink. You're going to strain it, but you want to keep some of that pasta water in case when it comes out of the oven, it's a little dry. So, strain away. Keep that pasta water. I tell you, I wish you could smell that right now. That garlic and that cheese, oh my goodness, does that smell delicious. All right, we're going to take her out. One of the things you'll notice is that the tomatoes and the feta have really started breaking down. You're going to want to take your spoon, and basically what you're doing is you're crushing the tomatoes and the feta all together. And that garlic is just crumbling like nobody's business. The tomato, all the skins are broken. And so then you're just gonna mix it all in. And as you can tell, it seems like we don't have to worry about a moisture issue in terms of putting some of that pasta water in. If you see any spots that really haven't broken down, you just want to put them, crush them in. Then you want to come over here and grab your pasta. You're just going to fold that right in. It's taking a little bit longer than it should. And then you're just going to fold that pasta right into that mix you just made. Really soaking it all up. All that feta cheese. If you could smell this right now, it's amazing how good it smells. Then you're gonna come over here and we're gonna plate it. And we're gonna take that fresh basil that I told you about before, and we're gonna break it up into little pieces, and we're gonna sprinkle that right on top. And we're gonna have it with some garlic bread. And you're ready to go. Thank you for joining us today in Cooking with WhyNot Farms.